more things about the passive. Okay, so guys, can you all see my document here? Does everyone see this?
Yes.
Yeah, Tasnim, you've got that. So we'll start off with what is the passive, and then I'll talk about why you need to use it in OET. Also some rules for OET use. And then we'll make a tenses diagram. Okay, so that's what we're trying to do today. Let's start with a quick game though. Okay, quick game. I'm going to type a word, and I want you guys to tell me, is it a noun, verb, or adjective? Simple. Okay. So, for example, if I say bandage, is that a noun, verb, or adjective? Everyone.
Noun.
Enes, this is a noun, isn't it? What does it mean, bandage?
It means you can bandage your, scar, maybe.
Yeah.
Or stopping bleeding or something like that. Yeah.
You put on the scar or the bleeding. Exactly. So this is the game, guys. Okay. So Enes very fast there. What about this, guys? Admit.
Verb.
Verb. Tasnim. So Enes first. Tasnim is second. Well done. This is a verb, right? What does it mean, Tasnim? Admit.
Yeah, it's to admit, it means to add or
Yeah, let's say to allow inside.
yeah.
Usually the hospital. Okay. Okay, guys, what about something like this? Spine.
Noun.
Mariama, that's a noun, isn't it? What is a spine, Mariama? What is that?
Vertebrae.
Yeah, vertebrae or the backbones. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, what's the adjective of spine? What's the adjective?
Spinal.
Yeah, spinal is the adjective. Excellent. Okay, so this is the game. I'm going to try and play this more often this week. It's very useful in OET to just constantly review word forms and morphology, because this is one of the most common errors you see in the writing. Okay, what about something like this? Was. What's this? Was.
It's a verb.
Helping verb.
It's a verb, Jello. It's a verb. What type of verb is it, please?
Helping.
Yeah, it is a helping verb. What's the name of the official name of the helping verb? Does anyone know?
Verb to be.
It is the be verb. It is the
Auxiliary.
Thank you, Han. You can let's teach them all, Han. So auxiliary, right? Auxiliary verb. Han, what is an auxiliary verb?
I mean, a verb have the main verb.
Yeah. There's a main verb very often, and there's an auxiliary verb. Someone said helping verb, right? It's a helping verb. Give us an example of another auxiliary, Han. Give us some other auxiliaries.
Do.
We have do, we have be, and we have
Have.
can, could, might. Okay, these are all auxiliary verbs. Okay, we're going to talk about this today because we're studying the passive. Okay, last one, and we'll start this. Can anyone tell me what about this? Reveal.
Verb.
Omi, this is the verb, isn't it? This is a verb. Okay.
Verb.
So, what does it mean, guys?
Reveal, it means it's get clear, it's get
Discovering.
To
Yeah.
get clear, discover. Yeah. Show. Yeah. Okay. Now, last bonus question. Tell me. Look at this question. Sentence A. Her results were normal. A lot of people coming in very late to class. Her results revealed normal. And I want to ask Mariama, can you say hello?
Hello.
Which one is correct?
Her results were normal.
This one. You think this one is correct?
Yes.
Is she right, guys?
yes.
Mariama right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Both right.
She is. Someone said
think so.
they're both right.
Both of them right?
Chala, no, I'm sorry. One of them is wrong. This one is wrong. Okay. This one is right here. What's the reason? Put your hand up if you can tell me the reason why A is correct and B is not correct. Put your hand up on Zoom. Noam, why is A correct and B is not correct?
Since it is a reserve which cannot be relieved, like which cannot be revealed in the sense which we have to discover, but the result it is already been
Right. It's a nice try. I understand what you mean, but actually you can use that with results. You can in some situations you can, okay, but not this one. Omi, do you know why?
I think needs auxiliary verb.
Yes. Now this is the key, right?
Yeah.
Well, what type of verb is that, guys?
To be this one.
Everyone? This is the be verb, right? So Ada, after to be, we can have, what type of word is this?
This is
No.
adjective, a normal
Adjective.
adjective.
And we can stop the sentence, right?
Yeah.
So with the be verb, it's strange. It's a very strange auxiliary verb because you can stop with an adjective. Can you do that with revealed?
Yeah.
Everyone?
Yeah, verb revealed or
No.
After revealed, we have to have what?
Now, no more resources.
Yeah. It needs an object, doesn't it, Han? It must be a noun here. So what noun can we say?
No more range.
For example,
Revealed and normal range.
you could say a normal range. Yeah. Of as well. Han, you could say like of as well. Or can we say anything else?
The limits, maybe.
Levels. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Okay. So guys, after revealed, you need a, what is this?
object.
It's not a subject.
Object.
It's
No.
an object. Yes, it's an object, or we can just say noun. Good. Okay, so that's just a game to get you guys warmed up, but it will be useful today, this. Okay. Today we're studying the passive, subject, object, auxiliary verb. These things are important in passive. Okay. Now I can see there's a few hands up already. So Noam, do you want to say hello? Does anyone have any questions? Quickly. Okay, well, let's put our hands down, guys. Put your hands down, please. Lower your hands. And I'll be asking you guys a lot of questions now. By the way, if you joined the class late, if you came in 10, 15 minutes late, don't forget, you've got to let us know if you're not speaking today. Okay, if you're not going to be talking in this class, let me know in the chat box, please. A lot of people came in late. If you're late, please let me know now if you will not be speaking. Okay, Yevhenia, do you mind if I ask you this question? I ask you because I think you will know already. Yeah? So,
Yeah.
Yevhenia, teach us, what is passive, please?
Passive.
If you're not sure, maybe you could give me a simple example, Yevhenia? Could you give me a simple example? Oh, I think
It is when we do action on the subject.
Okay, it's to do with actions and subjects and objects. You're right. Okay. Yevhenia, can you give me an example, like a really easy one, like the apple? The apple.
He was admitted in hospital.
Oh, okay. She was admitted to hospital. Is this passive, guys? Is she right here? Everyone, is this
Yes.
passive?
Yes.
It is passive. This is passive. Okay.
Yes.
So Ada, what is passive? Tara, what is passive? Ada
Passive
first.
is it states some actions which doing by something or someone else except the subject.
Okay, so someone else, you said, someone else does the action.
Yes.
I like this. This is a good point. Someone else does the action. Who is admitting? Is it she? Guys,
Yes.
She was
Yes.
this is the patient, right? The patient, we shouldn't say this now. Does the
Yes.
patient admit, or does the nurse or doctor admit? Who does the action?
from a health
The
professional.
nurse or the doctor.
Someone else is doing it, right? This is what she's saying. Someone else does the action. Okay, I like this. I need a bit more though. So Enes, what is passive, please? I'll put this in a note.
Actually, currently I'm just listening to the lesson, Alan. So
It's okay. It's fine. Don't worry. Thanks for letting me know. Chala, can you say hello? Or Yagmur? Chala and Yagmur?
Hello. Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Okay, can I ask you guys some questions? So look at this. If I say Alan eats an apple, or Alan ate an apple, is that passive?
No,
Yes.
active.
I guess.
Active.
No, it's an active verb.
This is called the active voice, right? Okay, so this is the active. Now let's look at an active sentence though, because it's a good way to start. So Alan ate the apple, or we can just say the man ate. Where's the subject here, guys?
Apple is
Apple.
The man.
Conjective
Alan is the subject, and then the verb is.
I
Ate.
verb.
And do I have to review what subject means? Does anyone here not know what a subject means? Is anyone not sure what we mean by subject? Subject is what is the subject, everyone? Subject is
The doer of
The
an
person
action.
who makes the
Very well.
action.
do
the action. Okay. So to make passive, well, wait a second. What's this apple? Sorry. What's this apple thing here? Can anyone tell me?
No.
Object.
Object.
This is called the
The
object. Okay. So I think probably the best way to say what is passive, Yevhenia, the best definition of this, the easy way to think about this. Yevhenia, are you there?
apple is at
Someone.
by the man.
Exactly. So passive, do we start with the object or the subject in passive?
Object.
Object.
Start with the object and not the subject. Okay. That's a good, very general definition of passive, I think. We start with the object and not with the subject. So for example, here, everyone, what's passive of the man ate the apple?
An apple eaten.
The apple was
Eaten.
by the man.
The apple was
Eaten.
eaten by a man.
By the man.
Now, this is very important. What tense is this? What tense is this? The apple was eaten by the man.
Past tense.
Past.
This is past simple tense. Okay. And just to be clear, guys, the apple, is that the subject or the object? The apple. Everyone.
Object.
This is the object of the sentence, okay? And then we have the verb here. Is it verb 1, verb 2, or verb 3?
3.
Verb 3.
Past participle.
And then what do we have here? Yevhenia, Yagmur, what do we have here? What's this?
Was.
Auxiliary.
Auxiliary verb.
It's the auxiliary, right? And is it always be verb? Yes, right? Okay. Now, Han, this is more difficult, or Ada, you guys, I know you're pretty good with your grammar. Mei Ling as well, if you want to come in. Is it a tense? Is passive a tense?
It's your boy.
Yeah, so what is that, Han? What does that mean?
It's a way to express when you want to focus about the object.
So it is a voice to change focus. Is that okay? I like that.
Yeah.
To change focus. So guys, all right, we have, let's make this really simple now. We have a definition and we have an example as well.
Apple was eaten by the man.
The apple was eaten. Now, that was my next question. Who said by the? Who said that? Who said by the man? Who said that? Not, she's gone. Oh, guys, if I say by the man, what's happening here? What is this?
And it's subject.
The subject.
Man is doing the
Item.
I am man.
Item.
So, this isn't, today is introduction to passive. I know you guys know that some of you already know this. I know. Okay, but we're going slowly because passive is not easy. Passive is very difficult. So we need to start simply and then move slowly to more complicated things. Okay. Does anyone have any questions so far?
Passive and the past tense, they're the same thing.
No, that's the thing. They're not. Okay, it's a voice, not a tense. Okay. So what that means, is that Carmen? I think that
I
was.
don't know.
What that means is you can have passive in different tenses.
What is a tense?
A tense, guys, what is a tense? Great question.
And then
Let's have some examples. I eat. Let's say I ate an apple. What tense is that, guys?
Past tense.
past simple.
Call that one past simple tense. What if I say I have eaten an apple? What tense is this?
Present perfect.
Present perfect.
So Carmen, this is what a tense is. You know it already, I think. Make sense? What tense is this, guys? I have been eating an apple.
Present perfect
Present
continuous.
perfect continuous.
So Carmen, are you there?
Yeah, I'm trying to understand.
No, don't worry. You don't have
I
to.
never been really good
Yeah.
with grammar, even in school, not even in my own language. I don't know why. For me, it's such a mess. I don't know why.
But
It's just-
Carmen, you're talking to me now in amazing English.
Yeah, I know. I'm not
But
bad with talking. I just with writing and this kind of grammar. For me, it's like a mess. You know what I mean? It's just.
yeah, but step by step, I promise. Just slowly, I'll show you. Okay, this is just an example. Okay, so tenses, Carmen, we've changed the verbs, and it changes the meaning a little bit. Okay, that's it. That's what a tense is. But passive is not a tense. We don't change the verbs, guys. What do we change? Everyone, what do we change in the
The
passive?
subject and object.
object.
We change the subject and the object, right? So it's not a tense. It's changing the subject and the object, reversing them. Okay. For example, if I say, the dog ate the food, what's the passive of this, guys?
Eight.
The food was eaten.
The food was
Or
eaten.
at
by the dog.
Was eaten by the dog.
If I say the doctor admitted the patient, what's passive?
The patient was
The
admitted.
patient was admitted.
Doctor.
Okay. Now, Carmen, in OET, we need the passive a lot, and today I will explain why and when you should use passive. Okay. But we do need to use it a lot. Okay. Any more quick questions before I move on something more difficult? Everyone okay? What is passive? Passive is you start the sentence with the object, not the subject. It's a voice, not a tense. Here's your example. The apple was eaten by the man. Okay, we're starting with the object. Okay, let's go a bit deeper. Let's do something a little bit more challenging. Okay, next question is this. Why do we use it? Why do we use it? And I'm going to ask Angela, and I see that you've joined us. Please let us know if you can't speak today, especially if you're coming in late and you're not speaking. A little bit frustrating. So Tara, Tasnim, Rukaya, can you say
Yes.
hello? Hello.
Alain, that's
Tasnim.
name.
Okay, so why do I use passive? You know what I mean? I can say
Yeah.
the boy kicked the ball, right? Or I can
Yeah.
say the ball was kicked by the boy. Why do I use it?
When we need to focus on the action, not the subject.
Yeah, so already someone said to change the focus, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so what does focus mean? What does that mean?
Is to pay attention to a particular thing.
Change, okay, so change the attention, right? Focus.
Yeah.
Very good answer. Is there any other reasons why we might use passive? This is one reason.
I think when the subject is obvious.
Okay. So I'll put this in. Omi, can you say hello as well? So when the subject is obvious, we can
Yes,
say
hello.
Go on.
Because we are using passive because we need focus on the patient, not our action.
So change the focus to the patient.
Yeah.
And guys, this is very nice because really, is this a general English class? No. So we should be, why do we use it in OET? Why do we use it in medicine? Yeah? Why do we use it in OET? To focus on the patient. Okay. There's one other reason why we use it though as well. Does anyone know? You can shout out if you know. Ada?
Because it's formal.
For me,
It is more. It is more
Formal.
formal. It sounds more
formal
formal.
sounding. Okay. Now, what does formal mean? So, Yagmur, can you tell us what does formal mean? Normally, she's quite good with a microphone. I'll try Rukaya. If
Hi.
not. What
It
does
is
that mean? Formal is
formal. It is more quite having easy conversations with the patients or with the other in easy conversations. We can start.
Is that right, guys? It's a nice try. Is that right, really? What does, not quite actually, Rukaya. What does formal mean, guys? Formal
We
language.
say official.
Professional.
Official.
Professional tone.
Professional.
Professional.
More
right.
respect.
Yeah, so Jello, exactly. Respectful, but really, guys, professional. Okay. So you're writing a letter. You're writing a letter and you must sound professional. Guys, is this professional? Hey, dudes. Is that a good way to start your letter?
And not at all.
No.
So that's
Impossible.
that would be informal, right? Because it's sort of it's how you speak to your friends if you're American. Okay. So the idea is, guys, we need to sound formal. We need to focus on the patient because we're medical professionals, not ourselves. Okay, and that's why we use it in OET.
Sorry, Alain. Can I add something?
Yes.
We use it to be concise.
It's not necessarily more concise.
Yeah.
Because auxiliary verb is long. Look, I eat an apple. An apple was eaten. Which one is more concise?
The first one.
Yeah, it's not always. It's not. Unfortunately, it's not always more concise. What does concise mean, guys? It's a good question.
Short.
Short.
Short. So it's not always a way to do it, I'm afraid. So let me just review quickly because we're going to go into more detail in a minute. But one more time. What is passive? We start with the object of the sentence. Okay, that's what the passive is. It's a voice, not a tense. Okay, you're not changing the tense, you're changing the focus of the sentence. Okay, easy example, the apple was eaten by the man. Now, in OET, I want to give you some rules for use. All right. This is medicine, really. It's all medicine, actually. Rules for use in OET. Is this correct, guys? The doctor admitted the patient in June 2018. Is that correct?
Yes.
No.
No. No.
Not,
Yeah, I'll just ask Yevhenia, or we could ask Shara, Rukaya, Rita. Why is that wrong? That's 4 people there not saying hello. I'll try again. Rukaya, Shara, Rita, Rabi. No.
This is not passive.
not
There is no
passive.
subject,
Yeah.
there is no verb.
Well, is it passive or not?
No.
Active.
No, it's active.
Now, do we always use passive?
no.
No. Okay, so what are the rules? What are the rules? Look, this one is wrong. That's bad. Okay, that's bad. But I can say, look, I can say this. Mrs. Green visited our clinic. This is active, but this is good. Why is the first one bad, but the second one is good? Anyone?
Because in the first one, accent on the doctor, in second one, accent on the patient.
Is she right, guys?
Yeah, you don't need to know who admits the patient. The patient is important here.
Okay, let's make a rule then. The rule is, guys, the rule is this, okay? If the patient does the action, we use what? Ruby, let me test some people, because Ada, I think you all know this, but come on. Ravi, Nuam. Can you say hello, Nuam? Mei Ling, Mariama. If the patient does the action, we use
Active.
Active.
okay. If the medical professional does the action, we use everyone.
Passive.
Passive.
Okay. What about this though? Look at this one. What if we say her results, her test results revealed normal levels? Is it correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's
Yeah.
okay. Is it active or is it passive?
Passive.
Passive.
Active.
If it was passive, remember passive is object. Passive is object, the verb, auxiliary, and then verb 3. Is it passive? Her test results revealed normal levels.
No, it is active. Active.
To make passive, Jello, what do I do to make passive?
Where?
Yeah.
The result were
Right. But is that correct? No, it's not.
no.
So, but here's the weird question to ask. So Ada, I'll ask you, or Han, who is acting here? Who is doing the action?
We don't
Doctor.
Well, it's this, isn't it? It's strange. So guys, look. A test. Is that a person?
No.
No.
Oh, okay. Look at this then. How about this? The door opened. Is that active or passive? The door opened.
Active.
Active. Is it a person?
No.
No.
A person. Okay, what about this? Her BP increased dramatically. Where's the subject of the sentence?
Their BP.
Her BP.
Is that a person?
No.
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 Is it active or passive?